what's going on to all my wrestling fanatics out there, people? What's going on? Hey, it's the Don and the guy over there, T Rock. What's going on, T Rock?
Nothing much, man. Just ready to talk some of this wrestling stuff and get these folks going. Yeah,
That man, that's a whole scenario right there. Now you may once you threw EO out there, you made me that whole cluster. That's a mess going on with her and Oscar and what's that one little
Kyrie.
one, Kyrie Zane. Yeah, it's like what are y'all getting out of this? Because eventually got to come down to the point where they gonna have to battle.
But
Oscar,
yeah, Oscar's gonna turn heel.
yeah, yeah, it looks like it because her and that face painting, man, that'd be crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
I tell you.
yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, but we'll get to that, and it's so much to get to. Plus, see, people, if you tuned in, we got predictions coming up for All Out Toronto. We got that place, that thing that's going on in Indianapolis next week that's called Wrestling Palooza. Yes, you heard me
WrestlePalooza.
right. WrestlePalooza. Yeah, it's, I don't know. And yeah, that's a whole nother thing right there because just saying it every time I say it just don't even feel right.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
corny.
it's like who made this
So
up? Like a
corny.
last minute, like a
Th-
last minute thing to make
There was a
make.
reason that they had named it that, and it was, I think something else was named that before. I don't remember the exact story, but yeah, doesn't make it any less corny.
I want to say I think back in the day, I think ECW might have had something like that, or I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah, I think I saw something, but at the same time, yeah,
It's
it's
WrestlePalooza.
yeah, let's lose every
I
baby.
am not happy.
The snooze button for that.
Yes.
All right. Well, people, look, we're gonna start off quick and fast because hey, it's NFL on too. It's Sunday, so we know y'all trying to watch our team. So tune in to us. Put the game in the background. Turn the volume down while you just listen to what we got to tell you about this past week in wrestling. All right. Let's start off with hey TNA. Why not? Hey, what's
Why
been going
not?
on in TNA? They got something coming up soon. They Victory Road is coming up September the 26th. So that's going to be, I do believe Victory Road is not a PLE. It's just going to be on the regular channel on the Friday night, whatever else, and going at it. They should have seen some couple matches that's going to come on, but one particular match that I was interested in that one of T Rock's guys that you need to be watching out for in the indie scene is going to be there. It's this guy, Myron Reed, is taking on Leon Slater for the X Division title. Man, Myron, did we talk you up, brother? I be keeping up with him on X and Facebook and everything else, but man, I didn't know he was just rising. I've seen the match where him, Zachary Wentz, Trey Miguel was back, and
Hmm.
Jake, Jake, Jake something, yeah, something,
Yeah.
Jake something, yeah, he
Say
won,
something.
yeah, he won that 4-way match to get him a spot in this match. Came off, he did that off the top rope with the 463.90, whatever that is.
1,268.
Yeah, that bad boy hit hard on Jake something. He pinned Jake something for the win. Yeah, Myron Reed.
Yeah, I told y'all, dude's nice. I do. He's a high flyer. X Division would be perfect for him. What I mean, do I know if he's going to win? I don't know about all that, but what I mean, the fact that he is getting his shine now, much deserved shine now. Louisville native, Myron Reed, get
Yeah.
it, get it.
That's exactly what I mean. Hey, he is, and I mean another guy. Like I was telling you talking before the show, your guy, Mike. Is it Michael Oku?
Yeah,
He
Michael
was
O'Cool.
he was wrestling last night, and I ain't got to the match yet, but I have to check him out. I mean, have to see. I mean, it'll be my first time seeing him.
Yeah, I think he was at Forbidden Door too.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes,
All
sir. I think
right.
he was on like a 6-man tag or something.
Mm, okay. I must have I missed that one. I didn't even realize probably. watching it. So yeah,
I could, yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's pretty. I think it was one of those.
yeah, probably so. All right, hey, let's get on. Moving on. Let's hop right into AEW. I mean, see what's going on. What's happened in the past week. So we got one thing is funny enough to me. So you got Hangman Adam Page defeats Josh Alexander. Hey, this guy, Josh Alexander, I used to like him, and I mean, I still like him. I mean, he is what he is. And when he was in TNA, what was his? He got some. What's his nickname?
The walking weapon.
The Walking Weapon. I like it. I like it.
Yes,
So
Josh
that
Alexander, the
yeah, that
walking
was a
weapon.
pretty solid match they had. But then after the match, Adam Page took the microphone, was, calling out whoever, but then who, comes out is Kyle Fletcher because Kyle Fletcher's been trying to call him out and they are face to face. And the funny thing about it, Kyle Fletcher down there, got his GQ style looking and he
Right.
don't, he gets his loafers on with no socks. And Adam Page and the crowd start talking about put some socks on. Like, bro, y'all don't know how the style was, or yeah, I mean, man don't got no socks. You don't got no socks. It's like really, let him be.
Yeah, yeah. It reminds me of when Ricochet, when he was doing his promo in NXT, somebody hollered the same thing out to him. He come out there and he was. I don't remember exactly what was said, but he was just like, and you know what's important? Somebody in the crowd said socks. He goes, yeah, those are important too. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean it was funny though, but I think myself when I was looking this over, like y'all could have gave this a little bit, I guess, more build to it because hey, they just got in each other's face. I mean, they did try to take Adam Page out like last week, and him and Kenny Omega, and give Kenny Omega some time off, I guess. And Adam Page coming back for like, like, hey, I gotta get my revenge. Cal Fletcher comes back, but it's like, blam, you're gonna be on Dynamite this past week. All right, called out. We're gonna set this match up. Adam Page was like, man, I seen, when you came in here, young talent, you great. Look at you, look great, physique and everything else.
Yeah.
You want a title shot? All right, cool. But at the same time, he said, leave everybody else in the back. You take me on one. But so now, it's not like they was on uh collision this past week, but they're gonna be back on Dynamite next week, more likely, and hell, the show will be Saturday. I just think it needs some more build to it, but
I
that's
agree. But
AEW
that's it.
for you.
Exactly. That's exactly. I was gonna sum it up with. That's AEW. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Let's come out with a surprise, and then we'll finish it up. Be done by next week.
I'm like hell. Hopefully, I mean, I'm expecting a great match out of it, so we shall see
Yeah.
at that. So, the timeless one, Tony Storm defeats Sky Blue in a Philly street fight. Now, this bad boy was Sky Blue end up having a staple gun. This
Yeah.
was yeah, that snap, that clip went all viral because with that staple gun, she hit on every little private part you could think of, people. Every
Golly.
every private part. It was hilarious. But they went at it. Oh like golly. Y'all were battling. Whew. Like
I don't.
AEW though, the women are gonna bleed some type of way. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Philly street fight. Any kind of street fight. So I felt like somebody's got to bleed. Typical hardcore matches in AEW. But that stapler spot was. I was like, really, really. Is this what we're doing now?
that's what they do it.
Is this what we're doing to get clicks and generate buzz and all that stuff? Just it's so over the top for me. For me personally, I just thought it was just garbage. I was not happy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was just it just made me laugh about it, but I was like, really? We're really doing like you said, we really doing this? Like, come on, because it just like you said, almost
Yeah, it's
clickbait.
terrible. Yeah,
Like
it's basically what it was.
here, let me go watch this now. Yeah, but it was something. It was something. They was battling all over. Heck, let's see what's up. Ricochet defeats Shelton Benjamin. I mean, Ricochet was like,
Again.
right. Ricochet was like, let me take her. Shelton Benjamin was back there with the guys. Like, let me take care of Ricochet by myself. I got this. Shelton, you haven't had this in the past 10, 15 years or however long it's been. Like, they was showing it. I seen a clip from when they fought him in WWE. When they fought him
Hmm.
now, it's like the same result.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, I guess it's almost like, all right, Sheldon Benjamin had his time and got his shine. He's an older guy. It's time for him to give back or whatever. Ricochet's been in the business for forever too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he started off, really young, but he's been forever. So I don't know. Because of storylines, I don't know who this benefits more. Obviously, Ricochet, but like, does that mean that the Hurt Syndicate is no good? You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, hopefully they can make this a good story.
Right. Yeah. I'll be right there because it's like you already knew, kind of like Shelton ain't about to win. I mean, something would happen for Ricochet to win, but it's like Shelton ain't about to come up on top.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, Shelton, but come on, bro.
Love you,
Like,
bro,
yeah,
but no,
yeah, yeah. You've had your years, but I think those are
all of them
out. Yes,
at all the years.
way long ago.
Just some impressive things.
Oh man. All right, let me see here. What we got coming up? Oh, a little action is this guy Andrade X's WWE once again. Whew, can
Was
this
he
man stay
released or
safe?
did he leave?
Well, that's so now I read so from yesterday, from this morning, I'm reading several different things. Like today, where I read, yesterday where I read, well, he got escorted out. He was like disciplinary niche issues. So then I read this earlier that he was walked, like you said, he was walked out of SmackDown. Like, and I think it might be, I ain't one to gossip, but it might have been some type of issues like he was breaking or something like that. So
Hmm.
I
Maybe
don't
it's
know.
a good reason to get away from his, I guess, soon to be ex-wife.
Right. Like that divorce ain't found out.
I
That divorce ain't found out yet. Like, come on. I mean,
don't know if it's final or not, but he fought back to get back to where she was, only to get divorced and to leave. So,
right. Yeah, that totally didn't make no sense. So now you think about it. Say Andrade, he debuted in 2016 in WWE. He left in 2021. He came back in 2024, and now he's back out the door in 2025. Where does Andrade go next? What does he do?
um, he probably end up in one of those Mexican promotions would be my guess, like CMLL or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. When you said that, I was thinking CMLL, as in the champion right now, MJF.
Exactly. Get him there. He's a name. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I think it'll work out well for him there.
it should. I can picture that. I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go from the gossip wheel to see what's going on Raw these days. So, one of the best things I saw on Raw was Nikki Bella getting squashed by Oscar. I can't stand these old diva wrestlers. Get them all out. I do not want to see none of them. Nikki Bella has
Why?
no, she has no business in the ring with these. with these women wrestlers. I'm telling you, I just don't believe in all this old wrestlers. This new generation of women wrestlers. They, like I told you last week, they will run circles over the old wrestlers.
What?
Yes, yes,
I don't. I don't know how I feel about that statement.
yes. I just don't. The diva. They was there to. It was like TN. They was there for TNA at one point. TNA, if y'all feel
Yeah.
where I'm coming from,
Right.
and they was there for show and tell. They was there to in the back, in the back room segments and all that other extra stuff. Come, no, no.
But in Nikki Bella and even AJ Lee's defense, they came in shortly after the whole bra and panty match thing was a thing.
Was it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it might have been a little bit after. Yeah.
Because then you had the four horsewomen come out. I mean, so yeah, or yeah, it was because I mean I never saw Nikki Bella in a bra and panty match. I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing AJ Lee in a bra and panty match. They went out and they wrestled.
I just don't believe in the wrestling. I just believe they
That's a
subdue.
shame.
They subdue in their wrestling. They're wrestling. I don't believe in it. Yeah.
That's sad.
I
That is
know.
sad. No, I mean they might be on some kind of legends contract or something like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know, to come back from time to time. But you know what I'm saying? It just adds a little something to the division.
Yeah. Hey.
We'll see how see how it feels when somebody you actually like comes back.
It ain't too many of those.
Everything's gonna change.
It ain't too many of those old ones that I can occur for. Let's say that.
Like
I
Beth
mean,
Phoenix is back, y'all. Again.
no, I don't even do Beth Phoenix. Now, Beth Phoenix was a brawler, I guess you'll say. She was a wrestler,
Uh,
but I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Kelly
don't know.
Kelly.
No, just stop. Those old. No, because it'll go. Yeah, yeah,
Molly Holly.
yeah. What up? Molly Holly. Well, I might say Molly Holly might have been okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
might have said
Just
that.
saying.
Yeah,
Just throw names out.
yeah, but but Nikki Bella,
Lita.
bow. Le. Okay, see now we getting with Lita, but I
They
wasn't.
say.
But I still wasn't no Trish Stratus fan. I wasn't. I didn't do Trish Stratus. I
I get it.
wasn't. Yeah, I just. I just think they was there for the looks, but Lita was more exciting, I think, probably than most of those
Yeah,
women wrestlers in that day.
I get
Mm,
you.
yeah, so hey, as long as
So,
Oscar just beat down, now I guess Nikki got some backup. Now Nikki got backup
you're way too happy about this.
now. That's what I'm saying.
It's unhealthily happy about this.
As long as Nikki don't see it. Oh no, get it. Let me make sure in the comments Nikki ain't back under there saying, yeah, you don't like my wrestling, huh? You don't like my
You know, that's
wrestling.
right. Mm-hmm. I do.
All right, let's see who's next. Who we tapping on? Oh, more women.
Well, women's.
More women's. Tiffany Stratton and Jada Cargill wrestled to a draw. But at that, I mean, it was a pretty decent match. I give it that. I mean, it was good enough. And then here comes Nia Jax. Comes
As
out
usual.
there, destroys Tiffany.
Yeah.
Tiffy time was over.
If your time was up.
Yeah, because hey, when she comes off that rope with that whatever the smash or whatever that bomb she does off
Yeah.
the, it just looks like it could possibly. I know she kinds of you got to hit the feet first and then go down, but it seemed like it. You hit that wrong, just one. Ooh, that'll hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I remember what's her name? Rhea Ripley told a story about that. She caught one. Like it just completely just took the wind out of her.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
imagine that. I
I wonder what
can.
they're going. What's the plan with Jade Cargill? What is the plan? I'm curious. Now I'm not. You know. obviously they wrestled to a draw, and that's fantastic. Nobody lost anything out of it. But what's the next step for Jade Cargill? I'm really curious to see about this.
Good question. Interesting. Because yeah, because now as in she rests for the title. She lost. She rests for it again. Now it's a draw. Matter of fact, you know what? I can see a three-way with Jax, Jade, and Tiffany coming up now for that title,
Yeah, and Tiffany retains.
and Tiffany retains. Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like yeah, it's always Tiffany retains as long as there's more than two people in the match.
yeah, I can see that. Because then you got to think about like who is going to be the one to defeat Tiffany for it.
Right.
I guess
Exactamundo.
I guess we'll see on that one because hey, it's going to be getting interesting. And where they, like you said, where they leading this to. Another guy who's kind of always interesting and former underdog competitor, if they used to call him, Sami Zayn defeats Ray Phoenix. So now Sami with the open US title challenge. Now this was a good match, I must say. Sami Zayn won fair and square with the hula kick. Hula kick?
No, it's
What is
now
it?
you said it so wrong so many times. I try to think of how it's the haluva kick.
Yeah, there we go. The who. All I got was at the who. The who.
It's spelled like hell of a though. The hell of a kick.
Hell of a
But yeah,
kick.
yeah, but it's a haluva kick.
I like it now that you said because I've never seen it spelled. I've never
Yeah,
seen it really written down. But
yeah,
hell of a kick. I
yep,
like it. I like
yeah.
it. Yeah. So Sami
You
Zayn
good?
now. But the funny thing about this were in the background you got Shinsuke Nakamura is hovering in the background trying to make his comeback. They say
Oh Lord,
so.
Shinsuke
He's in the
back
shadows.
again.
Yeah, he's in the shadows because now you gotta have who else is it? Somebody I think him. That guy. Him. He's looking up.
Oh, Carmelo.
Carmelo.
You kept
Carmelo
saying
Hayes.
him, that guy. I was like, what guy? Him? Yeah, it's okay. It's a guy. Who we talking about?
Right. Carmelo
Yeah,
Hayes is trying to make his way towards the title or go
good.
after of it. So yeah, that should be. Please
Yeah,
hurry up, and get Carmelo Hayes some oomph. I mean, some a belt around him or something. Carmelo's
hell yeah.
a
I
nice
think
talent.
I think him and Ray Phoenix would have great matches. Absolutely. Yes. Let's get this man on the roster.
Yeah, he needs to get some type of some type of push because now I mean I know where he was where he was tag teaming with the Miz, but at the same time that's not getting you nowhere. I mean the Miz
For real.
it's a whole funny story they doing right there, but at the same time, come on y'all, push it on.
Yeah. Keep it
Let's keep it
moving.
moving. Yeah, keep it
All's
moving.
him.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Uh,
done. I'm done.
and then how we ended the night on Raw. Jay Uso spurs LA Knight after Jimmy and LA Knight went against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And Jay comes down there supposedly as they made it. Jay was like, I ain't, I'm out. I'm done. I'm leaving. Jay with a whole new attitude these days. So
Yeah, buddy.
yeah. So when Jimmy told Jay said, man, you starting to sound like Roman. It was like, oh, that was curse words. Like, really? Hmm.
Yeah, but it's
Interesting.
true. And he
Yeah.
even said, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't need to sound like myself right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's you know what I'm saying, that he letting that Roman get in his ear, get the little tribal chief thing going. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Roman got in his ear. Let's say that Roman gave him advice and he took the advice as though, the tribal chief, you know what I'm saying, what he would do, so to speak.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, hey, more for Jay because Jay's been in the spotlight, even though after he lost the title, Good thing they just didn't move him right along to just you know vanish, disappear. Now that he's still in the main event scene, and plus, he still's like, hey, I'm trying to get my title back. Like,
Yeah.
good. Stay in that, stay in that atmosphere of, yeah, I should be going after my title. I don't care who had it.
All right. He'll take care of some little ancillary things, but yeah, I agree.
Mm,
Yeah, he's gonna catch. It's gonna be a whole lot of new Roman feel coming up here soon. At least as far as his attitude.
yeah. So, hey, I'm with him. I'm with Jay. Yeet. I'm
Four
with him.
letters, one
One
word.
word. Uh-uh. Yeet.
Yeet.
I'm like, shit, do your thing, Jake. Do your thing. All right, so we move on to Tuesday night, NXT. I just seen a little thing that caught my attention in NXT. They got some things going on there. I give it to them, but one thing caught me is Trevion Heights. Tavion Heights defeats Ethan Page in a flag match. The last time you seen a flag match, it makes me think of Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan back in the
I'm
day.
saying, like, I had to hold on. I had to stop it like flag match. When's the last time I seen one of them?
Right. I mean, they might have did it sometime in TNA or something when the whole Canada thing, when they had their crew. But man, back in the day, yeah, Hogan and Iron Sheik, and back when Sergeant Slaughter was defending the USA.
Slaughter.
Yeah. Then Slaughter traded on the USA once upon a time. I remember that. Slaughter said that he traded on us. Mm.
Yeah. I remember that too. It was a sad day for America.
It was a sad day when you have Sergeant Slaughter go
Yes,
over and cross. It's
the
yeah,
man,
yeah, it's
the
bad.
man in GI
Yes, it was my favorite GI Joe. Once upon a time, Snake Eyes and Sergeant Slaughter were my guys, man.
Oh Lord, you said
Yeah,
steak ass and Sergeant Slaughter. I
yes,
was not.
sir.
I was more of a Snake Eyes Flint kind of guy.
Mm,
Like Flint, Ranger. Get it
yeah.
done.
All right. Let me see. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I did miss something. I meant to have this on with the Raw segment, but AJ Styles. See, Styles, is this pipe bomb serious, or was it a pipe bomb, or how do we take this? What AJ Styles said.
Eh, we selling it. And the only reason why I'm selling it is because it's like I believe in his passion, I believe in all that stuff, but AJ doesn't have much time left with us
Mm,
in the
okay.
ring.
I was
In the
gonna
ring.
say how you said.
And let me phrase that differently. In the ring.
Right. I'm
You
like,
know,
my
yeah.
turn gonna.
As I say, I know stuff y'all don't know. I got the
Right.
inside scoop on AJ's health. Uh, no, but yeah, and this is just his way of basically getting, I think, the kickstart another run. At least in my opinion, he deserves another run. I mean, he's held down. He was one of the most like anticipated and more exciting when he debuted Royal Rumble. Like people lost their minds, and everyone. I'm not gonna lie. Every once in a while, I'll catch that video. I'll watch it. Goosebumps. It's
Mm,
like AJ. You know what I mean? I still get the goosebumps. One of the very few that didn't have to go to NXT first.
very true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying he had to learn. He learned it on the fly. So, but yeah. I mean, you gotta get around. He's been champion. He's held belts, titles, and all that kind of thing. But this will be a good run for him. I think right now his run is going to have to start a little later because his run would be overshadowed by Cena's right now. But I think if he starts or after Cena's run on his last run, he'll do. I think people will notice. Let's just say it
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. I can see that. I definitely can see that. Yeah, one thing about AJ, I think I've always loved his entrance. I loved his entrance when he does his former entrance and how he does. I don't know if he
Uh,
still does it and then throws it back and just mm, like AJ style. I mean,
right.
the phenomenal one. I mean, heck,
Phenomenal.
yeah,
Yeah, boy. That debut was something else. And they said he is. And everyone's like, huh? And phenomenal came up and everybody lost it.
yeah, yeah. And was it? Now you made me think. Did we? Was that like a leak out before that, or did it just shock us? Because I don't kind of remember that
Yep.
being like,
There was word that he was coming. It was just about no. I don't think anybody knew he would actually be in the Royal Rumble. Most people are coming. It's like one of those like day after the big event, or like they go to NXT first. He
yeah,
just showed up.
yeah, that was a great one. That definitely was one of the all time. I mean, great debuts, especially at Royal Rumble. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take his so called pipe bomb seriously either. Once they it leaked it, started getting out, and then what he said like somebody don't want me here. It feels like
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
Win a
yeah.
match. Everybody would want you there.
You keep getting beat by Dom. Like, come on, come
Yeah,
on.
you beat by a dirty dog.
Yeah, the dirty one. All right, let me see here. What's going on SmackDown these days? Hey,
Smacketh.
SmackDown started off with the Beast opening up, and he takes out the man formerly known as Ron Killians, the man formerly known as R Truth, the man formerly known as Ron Killians. He takes out R Truth, and R Truth comes up to defend, as he said, his big brother. I mean,
Mm-mm-mm.
Brock Lesnar couldn't hold it from laughing at him because everything that R Truth was saying, Brock had to turn around. Was like, "Oh my god, dude, you can't be serious with what you said." Brock, like, so you are? He said, "Uh, Ron Cena." He said, "So he's your big brother. So different mom. No, we got the same father." That's he was like, true.
Truth
Oh,
is dumb.
it is. But
Truth is
then
dumb.
what tops it off though when Brock F5s him and splits his jeans. I mean, it was a straight split all the way we can see. And Brock had a laugh at himself. He like, "I split my freaking jeans." And freaking is not what it used when he talked to the cameraman. It was hilarious, man.
I'm sure and Gorilla they was all laughing their asses off.
Oh man, man, you know it. Right there in that spot. They had to be. And
Mm-mm-mm.
and I bet our truth was too when he got back there.
Play some
But
looser jeans.
right. But then the thing is, Brock's like, "I'm looking for John Cena." Like, man, you should just look on John Cena's calendar and see where he's going to be
You know
at
that.
because
That.
he
They
just
announced
got
just
so
watch
many more
TV.
days. Yeah, just watch.
Just
He
watch
got
TV. They got you.
he got so many dates where he's going to show up. That's about it. Like, come on. Like, wow. So,
I just gonna
so
show up.
yeah, so Brock made quick work, but that was a good little segment for Brock to start off. I don't know why they had to put R Truth out there, but like it, but we know R Truth takes up for
It's our
John
truth.
Cena,
Yeah.
so it's
What's
the
up?
old R Truth back. So hey,
What's
I
up?
like the new R Truth. What's up? Right? He kept on.
Well, you can get with this or you can get with that.
Yeah.
Get with this. This is where it's at. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? So then we got Drew McIntyre defeating Randy Orton. So this is another
Yeah.
interesting thing to me. It's like, what are we doing with Randy Orton? Because I can almost plot something for what he can get to, but I don't think WWE's feeling where I'm going because
Oh, where you
I'm
going?
yeah, I'm looking at Randy Orton as in the whole Cody. I need a shot, man. I need a shot at that title. Like, because they had a point where they was, when was that, months ago, when, and God, what's your boy, when he was taking on Cody Rhodes, is taking on Kevin Kevin
Owens.
Kevin Owens. When he was taking on Kevin Owens, and Randy kept coming after, but every time Cody had that belt, Randy was staring at that belt like, yeah, I like how it looks. It's like he's looking at it like, yeah, I like how it looks. But they never made nothing of it. They never made nothing of it. I mean, they went, like, they was in that tournament at that, was they the champ? Yeah, they was in the final of that one tournament
Right.
that Cody won that extra belt to for no reason at all. But now they need to get Randy to that point where, yeah, Cody, I'm just gonna just RKO you out of nowhere, like, and then tell you I need a shot, like, because you giving everybody, like you gave Kevin Owens a shot. Y'all was cool at one point. I mean, you giving other people shot, but where's my shot? I mean,
Right. Yeah,
I
I get it. I get it. And that could very well be a thing because right now he's kind of, I don't know if, 2 matches constitute as a losing streak, so to speak. But right now he's in a slump. And maybe, what I'm saying, that his story will be the redemption story. I'm
he's
Randy Orton. I'm going to go back to being the legend killer and start kicking people in the head again.
the legend killer. Now that
We'll
was
see.
hard. That was
Yeah,
hard, Randy Orton right there.
yeah, it was.
Legend.
I'm
He
Miss
was,
Randy.
man, kicking all the legends in the head.
Yep.
He was taking them out.
Point. Good point.
Right. Man, he could take Jake Moody's spot. Fred, bro. Like, man, come on. Moody's terrible. He take a
That's
spot.
fun.
We let him go. We need a
Lord have
replacement.
mercy.
Hey, I think his replacement missed the extra point early. I don't know. Heck, we got a
On
one
purpose.
score right now. So yeah. I'm not even gonna get on that. It's a injury. Heck. All right, but come down to save the day. Cody Rhodes comes out because he was about to put Randy Orton through the announce table also. He's about to kick him through, but Cody Rhodes looked like he's been working out and he looks a little bit more jacked up. Like, Cody, okay, bruh. He rips the
Yeah.
jacket off, and Cody's like, what? Yes, his own. WrestlePalooza. Me and you. We gon' I'm like, okay. I mean, this is only obvious, but still, like, okay, Cody.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Cody just come off that movie set. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He had to be jacked up for that role.
Yeah. What's he's playing that one guy, I think. The
Guile.
dude. That okay, yeah, that one. That
Yes, yes. Yeah, he's playing Gal and Roman Reigns is playing Akuma.
one. Ooh. I couldn't remember which one it was for both of them, but yeah, that sounds that fits though. That's funny
Yep,
enough.
yep.
That definitely
There's some
fits.
interesting cast selections, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, Cody, hey, we'll see you this coming Saturday. Now we're gonna drop down. I mean, down to Triple A, where worlds collide. It was interesting.
That's good.
Something that I don't think we expected it really. Some of the things that happened, but
Uh,
where we start here? Let's see. The tag team titles down there. Psycho Clown and see, I still can't.
Pagano.
Pagano. That's why I was like, I seen it, but it just poof, gone. And they defeat the New Day. But the funny thing about it, Grayson Waller fills in for the New Day. So
Yeah.
I don't know what they doing with Grayson. Like what?
They wait for a boy to come back.
Austin
Waiting for
Theory.
Theory to come back. Yeah,
And then probably be
and
them getting it on.
yeah, exactly. Right now, it's just he's just filler. Because he's good. Great character, real cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, but Yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
yeah, it really was. I mean, hell, especially those guys at AAA, they put on some good matches because they high flying, get around, do some great moves and everything else. So anything, a lot of stuff goes on there, no doubt. But
Oh yeah,
then once the match was over, it was surprised that the White Six just shows up.
right.
Oh, so somebody else want to lose their title to some WWE stars. It's like WWE, y'all just gonna clean house? Are y'all just gonna take all
I,
the titles? Like,
I mean,
really?
they own it now, so you know what
Yeah,
I mean. It's like give us some relevancy. You know what I mean. Right now, AAA is just chilling in obscurity right now. We'll get into more of that later, but
yeah,
yeah, might as well put some names out there that people know.
yeah. So they came down and took them out. It was like, oh man. Ooh. Even Nikki, Nikki Cross got a couple a little
Oh
splash.
yeah. Oh yeah. I thought you try to go back to Nikki Bella again.
No,
I was like,
I
what?
yeah,
You really don't like her at all. No, but yes, yeah, yeah. She had to get us, and everybody had to get something. Yeah,
yeah. But now it looks
well,
like
that's it.
the man who really had to get something in, the dirty one himself, Dirty Dom, takes out El Hino Vaquero, the new Triple A Mega Champion, two belt Dominique. Oh, this man is on a roll, man. Even though, we had little El Grande Mexicano had to help out,
Of course,
but hey, just by that, it's all it took. Dominique puts that little mask on, and it was, hey, it was a good one though. I mean, it's like you now got to look back for the rematch to see how's that gonna go down. Ray's probably gonna be in the other corner. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, like that was freaking great where he made Ray put the title around him.
yeah, he did. Cussing and everything, cussing and
uh,
everything. But yes, yes. This is what I was talking about before. You know, put the belt on Dominic, and then now you have it's a WWE own thing anyway, but now you also have a WWE guy having the belt, which makes for can make for really good stories. Get cats from AAA can wrestle on WWE television, so to speak, and a whole lot of cats aren't sitting in obscurity. I mean, hell, what's his name, Mr. Iguana.
oh God.
Like nobody wasn't even hip to know Mr. Iguana unless you watch AAA.
Yep,
What I'm saying? He made it to TV, and now everybody loves Mr. Iguana.
that's the iguana. Yep, no doubt
Mr.
about
Iguana.
that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like this. So Dominic holding the belt, I think it's a strategic move.
I can see that. I can see that. Okay. Yeah. Dominique puts it on, and hey, I mean, I want to see if they're gonna just say, "Forget it." Is Rey Mysterio ready to come back to the ring, and can we get a father and son for the title match? Mm,
Very well,
yeah.
very well. I've wrestled before.
Yeah. All right. What else we got here? Oh, there we go. Hey, this is one of the greatest segments of the show, no doubt, because T Rock brings to you the next indie wrestler to watch with T Rock. Who you got for us?
Hello, everyone. No, Jesus. Hey, so the next indie wrestler I have to watch would be the person by the name of Ava Everett. She is a 30-year-old wrestler, debuted in September of 2018. She started as a valet for Anthony Green, and for those who don't remember, Retro AG Anthony Green, he did a little small stint in AEW there for a little bit. Obviously, before they started signing a whole lot more talent and stuff like that. I think with Northeast Wrestling and then CZW Combat Zone. People don't know. In 2020, March 2020, she won her. She defeated Tasha Steeles Tasha Steelz was also in a TNA talent for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship. She's also been a three-time West Side Extreme Champion, wrestling champ, which is unheard of. She's held that belt three times. The German Wrestling Federation champ, Northeast Championship wrestling champ, the Pro Wrestling Holland because she's obviously been overseas champ. In 2013, she was ranked 66 of 250 women's wrestlers in the world, and she has even wrestled the likes of people like Masha Slamovich
Mm.
and in Jersey Championship Wrestling when they had a last woman standing match where she had lost to Masha in that match. I've heard nothing but everything I've read and seen on her. She looks good. She's done well. She is seems to me like she just needs that little bump to get to that next step. She's putting on pretty good matches. She just needs to get to that next step. And I think if people, check in on her, and, kind of, check, blow up a little bit, she will make it to that next step. So today, Ava Everett is the next indie wrestler to watch.
You heard it there, people. Hey, T Rock brought it to you with the next indie wrestler to watch. Hey, yeah. Interesting. Be on the lookout because next thing you know, she be right there on your screen. You be like, hold up, I heard of her before.
Yep. Had we had started this a lot sooner, I could have said, Swerve. That was a
Man.
big Swerve dude when he was on the indie scenes. Yeah, there was a lot of cats on India's. Lee, what's my man's name? His with Action Andrade now. Uh,
Oh, yep. Lee Mornati.
no, not Lee Moriarty. The other guy. He was in WWE. He did a little stint with Bobby Lashley too. Little short, small, quick
Oh, the
dude.
dude. Yeah, that
I
dude.
want to say. I want to say. I can't. Why is his name escaping me right now?
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
sorry.
I know
But
exactly what you're
yes,
talking about.
he eventually made it. Yeah, so I'm not saying that every wrestler that I say to watch is going to make it. I said these are just the next ones to watch.
Very true. Very true. You heard it here first. All right, people. All right. That's here we go. Hey, now you know what it's time for? Our predictions of these PLEs pay-per-view that's coming up this coming week. Oh, change.
Look at
Oh,
us.
there we go. We in the rain now. Let's take it to the rain. All right. So, with that being said, we about to start off. We're gonna start off the late show. Why not? They got the shorter. They got the less matches, I do believe, on the late show. So WrestlePalooza in Indianapolis. First match. I would not be surprised if this is the first match. I would not be surprised because the word I'm hearing is AEW, where they starting at their time at 3 or whatever else, and they're gonna run for hours. And probably their main event is going to conclude with WrestlePalooza's first match. So, do you turn it over? Do you keep watching? You know, shoot. Do you keep watching All Out or what? Or do you get ESPN the bundle and the new ESPN already? So that's the question too.
Eh, I don't know, man. Um, I mean, obviously, I think the who you think? Well, let's put it to you like this: I wouldn't switch over. Not for a main event match. And again, AEW puts on really good matches. Now, I wouldn't switch over. I don't blame people who would, but me personally, I would not.
Mm. Especially the main event, like you said, it's going to be Hangman Adam Page against Cal Fletcher, and that's going to be a good, no doubt.
Yes.
And plus, I wonder how they're gonna have it too, because on the ESPN app, like when it's over, are you gonna be just to go back and rewatch it or whatever else? So more likely, yeah, I would definitely, because one thing too, if you're watching AEW, you paid for AEW. So I definitely would not be watching it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I definitely wouldn't be flipping it. All right, so let's start off with the first match. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. No particular order, but that's just what I think.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Does
Uh,
Brock? How's this gonna go?
it depends on if this is going to be a one-off or if it's going to be a whole like thing. Or this would be, in my opinion, John Cena's final boss. Because didn't he squash him in a match already once?
Oh
And
gosh, yes,
might
that
have been
was
the last
horrible.
time they actually wrestled each other.
Yes, that was horrible. That was
So
horrible.
this actually plays into that. That's a good thing. But I would like to think that this would drag out a little bit, you know, because who would John Cena wrestle after Brock Lesnar?
Hmm.
The Rock.
I don't think even saying the Rock. I don't think the Rock's what I'm hearing in the dirt. I'm not hearing the Rock ever gonna wrestle again.
Well, and there you go. So might as well make Brock Lesnar your final boss. Go out on a high note. Let Brock hold your hand up. Give you a great little farewell.
Yeah.
So as far as this match itself, I can't call it. I'm not gonna call it, man. I would like to think John's gonna win this, but it's probably gonna be Brock or shenanigans is gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. R-Truth is gonna go back out there and try to sell his childhood hero. I forget the F5.
Yeah. I'm thinking myself, John got to get the payback from last time. I think from the like you said, from that squash the last time they wrestled. Maybe that would happen. It would come out like that, but something more probably is going to happen in this match because just seeing Brock get beat, it's almost anytime you see Brock get beat, it don't seem kind of real. Like you don't see Brock getting beat very often.
You don't. You don't. But when Brock gets beat, it means something.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
Mm.
You beat Brock, you have done something monumental.
Yeah. Good assumption. Good. All right, let's go on. CM Punk, AJ Lee against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Don't
The
like
hate is strong with
it.
this one.
Don't like it. That's why I got my self shirt on today. Oh gosh.
The hate is strong. Man, dog. Man, all right, look.
Yeah.
The way Becky sold AJ Lee's interest was, returned was fantastic.
She sold it all right. Definitely.
Yes, yes. And I think you're going to have to be one of those people when she gets in the ring, you're going to have to see it for yourself to say, okay, she can actually wrestle again. She's not there for looks. She's not there for. She, like I said, she was training other wrestlers, so she is a wrestler. So, but as far as the match itself, honestly, I think it'll be good. But honestly, I don't really care either way, one way or the other.
Yeah. I'm feeling you.
It's a good
Uh,
story, but I
yeah.
don't care.
That's what it is. I mean, it's the hero of AJ Lee coming back, CM Punk always, that's, and then, oh yes, what I meant to mention this the other day. What I was reading in the dirt is supposedly CM Punk and Seth Rollins are supposed to be like buddies now, like cool, like real cool, and cool, like boys,
Yeah,
homies, G's, like I'm like, come on, what happened to the kayfabe? I'm like, I don't want to know that. I don't want
right,
to
right.
know that.
I mean, kayfabe's dead. Let's
Yes,
start
it
there.
is.
But
Kayfabe did.
but the dislike he originally had for CM Punk was real. You know what I mean? But I think if you like Triple H said when he was coming back, if you're the same person that you were when you left, this is not going to work. CM Punk is not the same person he was when he left when he left WWE before, or when they was doing that one show with him and was it Samoa Joe and Booker T and
Oh yeah, yeah, that.
Renee and all that stuff. That show, um, but this, but then you find out what you have a lot more in common, right? And so if you go in there, hat in hand, so to speak, and just talk to people and not try to talk down on them. Yes, I've said some disparaging things about this company, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If here's my thing, if Seth Rollins can let that go,
Yeah.
then that's more talk about Seth than it is about CM Punk. But it's the match. I don't care.
Yeah, I
It'll be a
agree.
good one, and I'll just watch it and be entertained.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. I mean, it just hurt. It hurt me. It did when I read that. And I was hurt. I just, like I said, what happened to
It's
the
dead.
old days? Like you said, the kayfabe. The old days when we didn't know what's going to happen next, who might show up.
Yep,
Nothing.
kayfabe's dead, though.
Yes, everything
But
surprised us. Then comes social media. Gosh, sucks. But I'm looking at CM Punk and AJ Lee. I think they'll win it. Yeah,
oh well,
yeah. Let's go
probably.
right here to the women world championship. Io Sky against Stephanie Akira.
But
Akira. Stephanie Akira. 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 Yeah.
either
Stephanie.
way,
I'm looking at Stephanie to get this because I'm looking for some shenanigans. Yeah.
yeah. If there's a be some shenanigans, definitely on EO's side for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, and I think Stephanie would be a great champion. People tend to gravitate towards her anyway, but I think she'd be a great champion. And plus, this will further the storyline between EO and the rest of the uh, her crew.
Yeah, I
And
was trying to think of what the name of the crew was. Yeah,
I'm not even sure what they even go by these days, but and then and it gives a fresh start to the care. So
true that.
I agree, Stephanie. Stephanie.
Yep. All right. Now we got the Usos against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Good match. The Usos will lose this match.
Yes, I was thinking the same.
No, Jay's probably gonna get mad at Big Jim for something. Yeah, it's they're not gonna win this match. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker will win this match. I can't see any other scenario where they would.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
they lose, it's shenanigans all day long.
right, because I'm thinking L.A. Knight is going to show up.
Yeah,
Especially, I mean, we got a bill probably from tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow night. It'll probably be something. Because, he can't, LA Knight's like he's a hothead. So he ain't listening to nobody. He's going to show up. And I guess to get Jay in the ring. Yeah, it's something's going to get to it. Yeah.
agreed. Yeah, they will not win this match. The Usos will lose
Yep.
unless there's big time shenanigans.
And then the main event, as more likely, I'm thinking, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the world title. What do you think?
I can dig it. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they're keeping Drew in the title contention in the upper echelon of the card, so to speak. I can dig this match. I feel shenanigans. I don't think anybody gets pinned clean, but if somebody gets pinned clean, it'd be Cody pinning Drew McIntyre clean.
Mm, yeah, I can see that. Yep. I just don't see Cody losing the belt to Drew.
Not,
Yeah, it's
it's
not
not just
time.
getting it back too.
Yeah, especially, I mean, even though, he took his time off after getting kicked in the head. it's like
Exactly.
it's like you got to come back for some revenge. So yeah, there'll probably be something going on this week to lead up to that. But yeah, I don't see Cody losing. All
Agreed.
right. All right. Well, we went through WrestlePalooza, and let's go to All Out Toronto. Now, with a match that just got pretty much signed yesterday, Big Bill versus Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston's coming back from his injury, it looks like. He's been gone for about a year. So yeah, Eddie
Yeah,
Kingston.
it ain't no spring chicken either. You just don't you
No.
don't heal that like that more.
Eddie's been around the block
Yeah,
several
yeah,
times.
yeah, he has, and I love Eddie. I think he's dope. I love his mic skills
Yeah,
and all that stuff. He's been around the business for a while. I think it'd be a good one. I mean, I'm not like this is the best match ever in history of matches kind of thing, but it'll be entertaining.
yeah,
And I put it out there and say Big Bill wins.
yeah. I don't think Eddie's coming back to lose first night because I feel what you're saying with Big Bill, but maybe might be some interference. Maybe if Big Bill wins, it might be some interference or some little help because he's running around. I can't think of the guy he's running around with. What's his name? But
Guess how much
yeah,
the black dude with the hat?
yeah.
Brian Keith.
Right. There we go. Yeah. So might be a little something happen. I mean,
We'll see.
Who got Eddie Kingston's back? Who does he used to run with? I mean, I can't even think now.
Um, I don't remember either. I know
Yeah,
he did a lot of stuff on his own, but I can't remember who if he had a crew.
yeah. I mean, it's been a minute. So yeah. Well, hell, let's move on. Hey, Eddie, we'll see you. Then we got the Hurt Syndicate that we was talking about against Ricochet and Tualona, Tua Lona, and Bishop Khan.
Okay. So the Hurt Syndicate, so the MVP
MVP's putting the tights back on.
putting
Let's
the
see.
ties back on.
Yeah.
Hurt Syndicate's gonna win.
Mm,
I think Ricochet and all them are dope. But Hurt Syndicate's gonna win this match because you don't want to diminish what something they've already have. If that makes sense.
yeah. I would hate to see them even give Hurt Syndicate a loss because it's like, come on, y'all built them up. They had the titles for some time, and then how they lost them by this guy. Now y'all got to get your revenge. Come on,
Exactly.
then go back after the title. So, yeah,
Title.
get the title. Let's go with the TNT. Oh, this. Oh, excuse me. Mark Briscoe just made the stipulation for this match yesterday. I do believe it was yesterday.
Hmm.
It's called a TNT match. So it's tables and thumbtacks. Tables and thumbtacks. TNT. Where did they come up with this
AEW.
at? Tables and thumbtacks.
Lord Jesus.
It's going to be, I can picture it now. There is going to be a table weight under the ring that's going to be straight out laced with thumbtacks across the whole table.
I
I'm
hope not.
picturing it now. I am seeing the future as the thumbtacks are laid across the table. It's
Well, yeah.
perfectly
I mean,
defined.
I also say I can see them taking out a table and then pouring the bag of thumbtacks on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could, just a thumbtack table. God,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, I can see it. That's just something that it will happen. I'm back.
Fuck
I can
that.
put my But yeah, I don't see MJF as in the CMLL champion. I do not see him losing this myself.
I don't either, but
Yeah, it's
jeez,
going to be a
man.
bloody one. It is going to be a bloody one.
Definitely the bloody one. backs and arms and everything else.
Yeah.
Ugh, just for the chills.
We got a coffin match. When's the last time we seen a coffin match? Man,
Been a minute.
yeah.
Take it. That's take it special.
Taker, right? I mean, come on. John Moxley versus Darby Allin. Whew. That's the missus. That's her guy right there. Darby
Oh
Allin.
yeah,
Yeah, she loves her some Darby. Because he's just
Darby's
straight
nuts.
nuts. Yeah, he's straight nuts. I mean, he's straight stunt guy. Like, you need somebody to go. Yeah, Darby. I need somebody to go through a table. I need somebody to
Got
go
it.
through a cage. It's like,
Right.
right.
Got it.
Go through a car window or something. Like,
This will be
Darby's.
the bloodiest match ever.
You already know. You already know because John Moxley loves to bleed.
They have to bleed, and Darby Allin will bleed too. So it's gonna be two of the bloodiest people on the planet during this match.
Now that the Death Riders, that just made me think that Death Riders have a new member. Daniel Garcia is officially a
Yeah,
Death Rider now. So, and he was
yeah.
messing up Darby Allin this past week, as in just stomping his head into the chair, stomping into the chair, stomping. They had to stop him. Like, okay, Daniel, like, okay, bro,
Oh,
calm down.
he's ruthless.
Yeah, like,
Calm down.
yeah, we knew. I
Yeah,
mean,
that
we seen it coming, but when? So yeah, it happened.
it happens.
It
But
happened.
yeah, um,
Ooh,
Moxley wins the match.
Moxley wins the match. Yeah, most definitely. I see
Yeah,
it. I'm
he
seeing. I
blew it
think
all in
Daniel
the camp.
Garcia will make an appearance also during this match. I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, we got this guys: Adam Copeland, Kristen Cage against FTR.
Uh, I can. I think. No, okay. I think it's gonna be a good match. But if I'm being completely honest, it's one of those matches. For me, I don't care who wins. I like FTR, but FTR they essentially wrestle on seemingly like um, a different schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like they work when they want to work kind of situation. I'm not saying that's what is going on. They can disappear and then come back and everything good. Cope and Christian, they're obviously, don't don't have many years left in them either.
Right.
So if anything, they could pass it on to FTR, and that'd be fantastic. But I feel like FTR is got to, obviously spend more time on TV. You know, I understand they got families, spend time with your family. I get it at all, but it's just one of those matches. Like, if Cope and Christian win, good. If FTR wins, good. I don't feel like I'm losing either way, but if I'm going to call it, I'll say Cope and Christian.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I mean, but FTR, like you said, their schedule, they be on Dynamite, they be on Collision, they be back to back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've had, and then they put on good matches also, of course. I mean,
Oh,
that's
they put on great
FTR for you.
matches,
Yeah, that's FTR.
before they did all this, you didn't see them for like 4 months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if somebody was hurt or whatever that looks like, and I enjoy, watching wrestle. Like when they was in the revival in
Like,
WWE, that was my favorite tag team.
yeah, I literally, yeah, I dig FTR. I mean, they
No,
just
no
made me,
fips.
yeah, they just made me old school wrestling. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, exactly. No flips, just fists.
yeah,
That was their
those
tagline,
just fits exactly.
and
I
I loved
mean,
it. I
yeah,
loved it. And they got called up and they weren't used properly. But
yep. Tell me, team they remind me of while we talk about it is Telly Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Four Horsemen. That's who they remind me of. When back in the day, it was all four, and
yeah,
they worked on areas, they worked on certain things, and then eventually was all over. They took you out.
yep,
Yeah, that was the day. God,
what they
the
do.
day.
The
NWA
days.
days. That was the I used like back. before the WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All
Wow.
right. Where are we at? Where are we at? All right, we're going to the TBS champion right now. The TBS championship, Mercedes Monet versus Rio.
Mercedes Monet is going to win this match. I don't even know
I
why it's a
knew
thing. I'm glad that Rio is back, but it's going to be a good match because I think they're both good wrestlers. Mercedes sells, it's fantastic, all that stuff. But there's no way you can put 9 championships on somebody for them to lose
it.
like that. No,
She
no,
has 9 titles. It just
yeah, exactly. No, like I said, she's gonna no,
right. I mean,
she's
if
gonna win
any
this match.
right, if anybody needs a briefcase or something to carry the titles, she needs a luggage to carry her titles.
I'm saying she's looking like Crawford.
Right. Oh man. Hey. Then he gave titles back. Cornello. It was like, okay. I was wondering what was up with that. It's not.
Uh,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Monet ain't
respect.
giving. Yeah. Monet ain't giving nothing back.
Oh,
She's
that's you
taking.
shouldn't.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
collecting.
yeah. Wrestle before them.
Yeah. All right. What we got here? AEW. AEW. I keep wanting to say AEW, but AEW Women's World Championship. The fabulous one. The timeless Tony Storm, Jamie Hale, Chris Statlander, Tech. Ah, this is
Let me
gonna be a
hate them.
this is gonna be a good 4-way match for the women right here.
I
I was
agree.
just
I
I was
agree.
watching the other night. They had a big old brawl, as in it was a 10 team or 10 tag, 5-on-5. Tony Storm got in it. Oh gosh, I love me some Tony Storm though. So hey,
Yeah, a lot of people do. The timeless joint just really put her over.
man,
I know some people hate it, and they still might. But if you do, then that's more of your problem. Um, this ought to be a really good one. Um, Jamie Hayter's finally back from injury. Statlander is always really good in the ring. She's um, I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 matches of her, so this ought to actually be a good way to for more people to see what she is capable of. But yeah, Tony Storm to win.
I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that. Tony
She
Storm for the win.
retains.
Retains the title. Yes, sir. And then what we got? Last but not least, we've talked about it already some, but Hangman Page, takes on Kyle Fletcher. Mm,
This ought to be fantastic.
it should be.
Two great wrestlers. This ought to be really good. Very physical match. Um, but Hangman Page wins.
And now I'm thinking about this. So, is this what's the date of it? I had the date written down. Is this Saturday or Sunday?
Is it a 2-day event?
No, I'm talking about is the All Out in WrestlePalooza. Is this Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, what day of the week? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
what day of the
Okay,
week? Yeah, I'm trying to
it's the
think.
what the 20th or the 21st? Which one is it? I think they're both on the 20th. So if that's the case, it's Saturday.
Yeah, that's not good. Especially what time this game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, by the time this match, yeah, football, yeah, we Cardinal Stadium will be empty by then. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, I had to think about that.
Priorities.
Right, it's like hold up now. But yeah, this is gonna be a great one. Adam Page. I don't see him losing, but it will be a statement maker. I could even if it goes the possible the way I think it could be a fair and even match and just wrestle out where this bad boy could go 30 to 40 minutes. And at the end, Adam Page could, pin him and shake his hand.
We shall see.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to go shake his hand. But that'll never happen. ever. But but I think it's ought to be a really good one. Actually, it's going to be dumb physical. Um, you know, pull the heartstrings, emotional kind of match. I think anyway.
Right, right, right. Yeah. Um, I don't see Adam losing, like I said, but it's gonna be interesting. It definitely, it's gonna be a slobber knocker, as they said, and it's gonna come down to very, like you're gonna see moves used. Like that's one thing I've seen before I get off this. Whatever happened to finishing maneuvers being finishing maneuvers? Like finishing maneuvers, like whatever happened to that? Like did that fade
Protect your
away?
finish.
Yeah, protect the finish.
But that's never been a thing for AEW ever. It's a thing for WWE because
Yeah,
again, your finish means something there. Now, it only and to be completely fair, AEW, although they don't do that as often, um, they do protect. Well, let's say you have to put your finish on somebody multiple times, therefore making the match a little more exciting, a little what I'm saying, a little more come to whatever. But you have to do it more than once for it to actually count. Yeah, but protecting your finish has never been a strong AEW thing.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, what the heck? Even W, even W, W, even WWE is getting to that because I've seen where like you kicking out this move. I got to put on you 2 times. I got to put on you 3 times and stuff. And
Right. Yeah, but it just helps build,
yeah,
like
mm-hmm.
somebody kick out the AA. It's just like, huh, really?
Right. You don't see it happen. Like, are you going to see somebody kick out? Is John Cena going to kick out the F5?
We
Hmm.
shall see.
Yeah. All right, people. We went through there. Hey, if y'all got your opinions on who y'all think is going to win the matches, throw it at us. So we'll see what we think. Or any other thing you think, so what type of shenanigans might happen during the matches, anything else. Holla at us. Holla at us because we
Always
definitely
keep your
want to know
shenanigans.
your thoughts.
Yes, yes.
Now, final thoughts. Speaking of thoughts, final thoughts. And before I get to our final thoughts, hey, let me give some shout outs to our sponsors, Mal Wide Bird Company, where you can always get some fresh, refreshing adult beverages.
I was there last night. It's fantastic.
IPA to the must. Yeah, yes, IPAs. I was telling, and it's funny because I was talking to somebody about this just the other day, and they was like, man, if I could get some good IPA, I said, did you say IPA? Did you say hazy? I was telling yeah, I was telling a guy about this last night. I said, hey, telling you, Mal Wide got great selections. He was like, yeah, I'm kind of a hazy brew. Mal Wide got some
Yeah,
great
yeah.
selections. That's
Come on
all
now.
right. So
Come on
hey,
now.
right. So hey, in touch therapy with Dr. Shannon Woods, always a plus, man. Hey. Before one thing, I gotta announce. I gotta give a shout out to my future son-in-law Ryan for announcing my daughter's engagement yesterday. Hey, reciprocal.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Lovely. Yes, that's my guy.
Family's just getting a
Yeah,
little bigger.
just a little bigger. Mm-hmm. And plus one.
There you
Add
go.
one plus another one's coming. So
That,
hey.
nice, nice.
So what you
That's,
got for
that's good.
Trav? What you got for?
Well, my final thought is I cannot wait to see the TV numbers from both of these PLEs and PPVs after the weekend. This is going to be interesting stuff.
Very true. Very true. Because that's definitely one of the things they're gonna it be popped up there by Monday or Tuesday. It'd be like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
what's this? Yeah, they competition because I'm hearing now they talking about as in TNA think they the competition for AEW now. So
Well, when
yeah.
you get that WWE rub, That kind
Yeah,
of happens.
they feeling themselves. They are feeling themselves. So
Yeah, they
hey,
got a good roster though, but
yeah,
yeah, that's what happens. You get that rub.
no doubt. Yes, I'm looking forward. Like I said, this coming week, see the build. You always know there's good shows right before. Most of the time, there's good shows right before the PLEs, right before the PV, PPVs, and everything else. They're good shows. So hopefully,
Hmm.
we got a good full week of good shows and working up to the weekend and see what that's going to be all about. So, people, y'all know, hey, there goes the bell. And with that, we are out of here. We spent enough time and probably went overtime, little OT. So, with that being said, the guy, T Rock, the Don, and until next time, Wrestle Fanatics, we out.
Deuces.
Peace.
Deuces.